Hello everyone, welcome back to Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. We're on part 8 today. The last part we called and talked to Professor Hotchkiss. She had us go look for something to, I think it was, I don't even remember. We did that. So we figured out the meaning of the Destiny Riddle. Nefertari's cat's name means destiny.
Still have to do
I
that.
haven't done that.
Can't check that off yet.
Haven't done that.
Haven't done that.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go back to, Cat Tomb. Okay. Oh. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. How do we figure out... No, didn't mean to do that. There it is. Okay, I think this goes from top to bottom, then top to bottom on the right side. Let's see. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to here. So,
Let's see if destiny really is the path.
see, it was this one, then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one again, this one, this one again, and this one. Woohoo!
Wow. These look just like the symbols from Lily's game. I should talk to her about it.
Okay. What is this? Oh. Okay. Let's go back and talk to Lily. Okay.
Hello.
Can you tell me what the symbols on the Senate board mean?
The special squares are the House of Rebirth, the House of Happiness, the House of Three Truths, and the House of Re Atom. That represents the House of Water.
What's the House of Water?
In the desert, water is very important, obviously. But when the desert is creeping in, stripping away all of the grazing lands, the House of Water became a powerful idea. It was the element the ancient Egyptians revered and were terrified of offending.
I found a gold coffin. We might really be on our way to finding Nefertari.
I can't believe it's really her! The Lost Queen, and we found her! Do you have any idea what this means?
She'll need a new nickname?
Very funny, but I do suppose you're right. What do you think about the Returned Queen? I should write that down. Nancy, you and me, we're going to be in the history books.
I look forward to being mentioned in many 6th grade essays.
True, but Nancy, you need to realize that this is important. How many people actually get to be part of something important?
Bye.
See you.
Okay.
That's done. That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Yes?
I found a new chamber.
We are close to her. Closer with each second. Well done, Nancy. You are very good at this.
I found a gold coffin. It could be Nefertari.
I must see this.
You go see it. What is this? Oh! Okay, let's go back up here to Lily.
Nancy.
Abdullah's really mad that you keep missing him. You need to go find him now.
Okay, thanks. BRB.
Okay, now that she's gone, I think his is on this side.
I knew something didn't seem right.
I must confess I was rather surprised to hear of your deciding to remain with your initial pick, particularly after sending you her student file. Although the most damaging claims against her were unproven, there was substantial evidence against her for falsifying her research. The student who accused her was himself found guilty of plagiarism, and many of the faculty believed that Lily was simply caught in his scheme to try and avoid the charges by placing suspicion elsewhere. While he was dismissed from the PhD program, Lily remained in the program by a very narrow margin after the department board meeting on the matter. While she has avoided any permanent charges, it is clear that she has a tendency for questionable ethics and dealings. That aside, her purely academic record speaks for itself. Lily could be a rising star in the Egyptology field, should she choose to embrace the more traditional values of the field. With her knowledge in pottery and relics of the New Kingdom, she will be able to assist you greatly with guidance and unwavering supervision. Alrighty.
Who would lie about this?
Thank you for your interest in SPIDE. We always encourage new members who share our belief in our alien forebears and have attached a membership application for you to complete. In regards to your inquiry, we do not and have never had a member on our roster by the name of Jamila. If she is claiming to be a member of our guild, she is lying. However, if she'd like to become an official SPIDE ambassador, we have enclosed a membership application for her as well. We look forward to meeting both of you at the next new member initiation gathering in Cairo. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Is there anything else in here we can look at? No. Okay. Well, let's go. Is he? He's not in here. Let's go find Jamila. Is she down this way? Aha!
Hello.
You don't really believe in any of this alien stuff, do you?
Of course I do. What's gotten into you, Nancy?
I've seen Sonny's letter. He says you've never taken one of his classes. How do you explain that?
Fine. You've made your point. What do you want from me?
The truth, for a change.
I guess the truth is mine to tell, and yours to find out.
So who are you here for? Abdullah or Nefertari?
Who says I'm here for either?
Common sense.
You're an interesting one, Nancy.
You didn't answer my question.
If you ever want to hear my answer, we'll need to reach an agreement.
What kind of agreement?
You don't speak a word of this to anyone here.
Oh, sure.
The time is not right. Wait.
I saw something very strange near the tomb.
You did?
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we just wanted to look in your bag? Oh!
What is this? What is Jamila actually up to?
Oh. He's right about the location, who tipped him off. TS says rumors of a cell have discovered private market strong. Search for evidence of outside help. May have seen tire tracks, not sure. Cheater and a thief. Oh. Interesting.
That's done.
Did that.
Did that. Did that. Did that.
Okay. So we need to figure out how to open the gold coffin, find the missing pieces from the bird ceiling, and figure out how to open Lily's trunk. I figured we'd come back outside and make some more phone calls real quick.
Nancy, hello.
What do you know about cats in ancient Egypt?
Did you find something with a lot of cats?
Yes, it's some sort of cat tomb. Did we come all the way out here for a cat mummy?
No, Nancy, this is fantastic news. Don't get too excited, but this might be just the thing we're looking for. Cats were sacred to the ancient Egyptians. From Bastet and Sekhmet to the average house cat, they were absolutely revered. If you found Nefertari's cat, she must be here.
I think I found evidence of an old expedition here. It seems like an old diary entry.
Keep that safe. There are records of an expedition leaving England in search of Nefertari's tomb. This was after she wasn't found in QV 66, her supposed tomb that was found in the early 1900s.
But if they were here, then this must not be the place, right?
Not necessarily. No one knows what happened to the expedition.
The whole expedition disappeared? Did that happen often?
More often than you'd expect. Archaeology is deadly work.
I opened the last coffin, but it was empty.
I'm not surprised.
I was. Does this mean we're too late?
No. The entire tomb is a riddle. If the mummy was easy to find, then I'd start to worry we were at the wrong place.
Jamila claims that she's here for the aliens, but she has an archaeology book with her, and she appears to be pretty interested in the site.
Could be a coincidence. Or she could be lying to you about why she's there.
I wish there was a way to find out for sure which it is.
Same here. The best bet is to keep a close eye on her. Frankly, if she's not an alien believer, I want her at the site even less.
Why's that?
If she's lying about why she's there, that's trouble.
How real is the black market?
For trafficking antiquities, very real.
Do you think there's a chance that someone here is involved in the black market?
There's no reason to think that.
Yes, there is.
Those men they're dangerous. If they are involved, I don't even want to think about it.
Do you have any connections on the black market?
Of course not.
I didn't mean to offend. I just wish we could find out if they're interested in this site. If they are, all of the accidents would make more sense. Lily's been accused of falsifying her work. Why would Abdullah choose her to come along with him?
I have no clue.
Do you think it's possible that Abdullah just wanted to give her a second chance?
Maybe. He could see something in her that I don't.
You don't think that's true?
Nancy, I don't want you to carry my bias. Keep a keen eye on her, and everyone and everything at the site, for that matter.
Have you heard of the Daughters of Nefertari?
Yes, but I'm surprised that you have.
What do you mean?
It's lore, and not popular lore at that. Where'd you hear about it?
It was mentioned in an old journal I found.
This is amazing. We're on the right track. We must be. I'm going to get there as soon as I can.
You still didn't answer my question.
Oh, right. Sorry. Supposedly, they're searching for Nefertari, too. That's all I know. I wasn't even sure if they were real.
Bye.
Bye. Hello?
The jackal amulet is missing. Did you have anything to do with that?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't even want to touch one of those creepy things.
I think I may have found Nefertari.
Who is that?
Nefertari, the reason you came here? Is your brain okay?
Kidding. It's been better. Well, that's fantastic. I knew you could do it. You want my advice? You get it documented and get out. I've got a bad feeling about things now.
Lily wanted to say hello.
Oh, good. Tell her I say, I don't know. I'm knackered. Make it sound good. What have you been up to?
Lily had me help her with some amulets she couldn't identify. Apparently I'm pretty good at it.
What do you mean she couldn't identify?
They were pretty beat up. She said that type of thing wasn't her forte anyway, so I helped.
Well, that's not true.
Huh?
Well, that's her specialty. She lied to you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she wanted to distract you. Maybe she was feeling lazy.
Why should I trust you?
I don't exactly have a lot to gain from lying to you at this point.
All right, if you want me to believe you, tell me why you were at the site.
I really am a guide.
That can't be it.
It is. Look, maybe I wanted to get my name in the papers, but that's it. Times are really tough. People aren't taking vacations like they used to.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So, Lily's specialty is the amulet stuff. Interesting. We haven't even called Bess. Let's call Bess.
Hi, Bess.
Nancy, how goes the old mummy hunt?
Good, I think. Maybe bad.
Something happened, didn't it?
There was a sandstorm, and the professor from Kingston had to be taken to the hospital.
Nancy, be careful out there. It sounds dangerous.
I will.
George is all wrapped up in that new job of hers, but you can call me anytime you need help. Full disclosure, while I do play an Egyptologist on television, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
So, was there anything in that movie of yours about bugs being part of a curse?
Yes, and it was too gross for me to even talk about. Wait, do you have a bug infestation out there? And to think I was jealous when I heard where you were going. Stay away from them. They're probably all super poisonous.
Someone slashed the water tank. We're in big trouble.
That's bad. How bad is that? Hang on. How long before you die in a desert with no water? Question mark.
So?
2 days. That's the good news.
The bad news?
The second day sounds really, really bad. Nancy, you need to get out of there.
So I've been supposedly cursed.
Supposedly cursed? Or supposedly cursed?
I don't understand the difference.
Me neither. You have to come home.
Between you and me, it would seem like a smart move. It's just...
What? Just what? Is it contagious? You can tell me if it is. I won't be weird about it. We can still hang out. I've always wanted to use those walkie-talkies George got me.
I don't think I can actually leave. We're alone out here. The crew took the vehicles when they evacuated Jon. From the way they reacted, I don't think they're coming back.
So, this may not be the best time to mention this, but yesterday I couldn't sleep and I saw this movie called Revenge of the Desert Queen.
And
everyone gets cursed, and then every single person in the movie...
Bess, is this the best movie to be telling me about right now?
...is fine. Every single person in the movie is fine. Life lessons are learned, friendships forged, romance is romanced, history learned about.
Everyone in the movie dies, right?
All of them. Even the last girl I was really rooting for because she really looked like you. I could maybe have left that last part out.
I still think Jamila is hiding something.
What's the story?
She says she's here because of the Anunnaki.
I think our connection is bad because it sounds like you said Anunnaki.
I did.
I still think it might be the phone, but continue.
They're the aliens she's into, but I can't figure out why she'd be here now.
Why don't you ask her?
I would, but there are two questions you'll never get a straight answer to. One is, are you lying?
And the other is, are you crazy?
I say that a lot, don't I?
You do, but to be fair, you do exceed the average person's daily allowance of interaction with crazy and or dishonest people.
That's very true.
Jamila seems to be convinced that aliens built the pyramids.
Cool.
She thinks that this site has some sort of significance to aliens, and they'll be returning soon.
What for?
Who knows? The whole idea makes no sense to me.
I know it's unlikely, but I think if aliens ever came to Earth, I think they'd like me.
What? Why?
Dogs love me, kids love me. I just think we'd be pretty simpatico is all.
I can't tell if Jamila's being sincere or not.
Just brush past my theory, that's fine.
I'm sure they love you.
That's all I wanted to hear. Go with your instinct, Nancy. You're so good at noticing what people really mean when they speak. Maybe she's saying a little more than she intends to.
We found a cat tomb. It's amazing. It's surprisingly lavish for a cat's tomb, I guess. I don't have a reference point, though.
Is it wrong that I find that adorable? It is, isn't it? Of course it is. I'm conflicted. There must be something very special about that cat if it's got its own tomb. Maybe it made a notable contribution to the cat arts and sciences?
cat sciences? Like what? Scratching post dynamics?
Clearly. Or it belonged to someone important, like Nefertari.
Okay, I think we're gonna stop talking to Bess now.
I'll catch you later.
Bye.
What was this? So I think this might have something to do with this. And I feel like... went the wrong way. I feel like we're missing something in here. Oh! Oh, what was that? Oh, hello. Oh! A gate. Okay. Cool.
Can't open it. It's locked.
I thought there was another way that we could go. Nope, I guess not. No, oh, I got really turned around just then. Okay, let's go back in here.
All the birds are here. I must need to press them in a certain way. I need to figure out what it is.
Held in the paws, roosting in the reeds, soaring on colored wings, perched high on the boat, caught in the jaws, flying above the reeds, standing in the boat, and waiting in the water. Okay. Oops. So, this one was held in the paws. This one's roosting in the reeds. Soaring on colored wings. Perched high on the boat. Caught in the jaws. Flying above the reeds. Standing in the boat. And waiting in the water. Ooh, footprints. Ooh,
This looks important.
paper thingy.
This is a match to Lily's sunglasses. What was she doing sneaking around in the tunnels?
Who knows?
Someone else has been down in these tunnels recently.
My question is, how did they figure out how to get in here?
Check. Did that.
I want to see if we can talk to Jamila.
Hello.
again.
Who are the daughters of Nefertari?
What are you talking about?
You're one of them, aren't you?
There's no such thing.
That symbol on your back. It's how the group identified itself.
Watch yourself, Nancy.
Why don't you just tell me? I'm gonna figure it out anyway.
Shh. You are lucky you are dealing with me and not my mother.
Okay, why?
Because only the daughters of Nefertari can know our mission and live.
Your mother was a member?
Every firstborn daughter leading back to the 19th dynasty has been a servant of Ramses II.
First you say you're here for the Anunnaki. Now you want me to believe this?
I could not care less what you believe. I only care that you stay out of my way.
Why? What are you going to do?
When we find her, I'm going to see that she's returned to Ramses' side, to her rightful throne. You have two choices now. You'll be one of us, or you will force my hand to do something I don't want to do.
What are you implying?
All I want, Nancy, is to return her to where she belongs.
So you don't actually believe in aliens?
Right. Except,
Except what?
Sonny, he really is special.
What do you mean? How so?
I can't be the one to tell you. If you ever need to know, he'll find you.
You're here because of Abdullah, aren't you?
In part. I don't like him.
Why?
Because he's on the take, and he stages.
Stages?
He dumps things he has into a site to make it more exciting.
That's a big accusation.
I have more proof than I need.
I need to know right now why you're here. I have the authority to have you removed unless you tell me immediately.
You do not.
You want to try me?
Fine, Nancy. I'm here to see that Nefertari is returned to where she belongs.
Why?
Because it is my destiny to do this. Or to die trying. There is very old magic at work here. And I do not care what you believe. It is true. Ramses II. He knew the temples would be plundered by men like Abdullah. He knew the land would suffer tyrants, that she would be at risk. He had to know that his greatest love would survive all of this. He had her hidden and called upon our bloodline. Every daughter in my family must seek Nefertari, and only when the time is right will we be able to find her.
Then what?
Then she's returned to her rightful place, and we are relieved of our duty. When I was young, my mother died. I was told she'd been in an automobile accident.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
When I came of age, a letter came. My mother wrote it before I was born. She knew the search for Nefertari would probably kill her, that she was bound by fate, as am I. One day, I will have a daughter, and she will never receive such a letter. The search ends with me, not Abdullah.
Do you really believe all of that?
Yes.
But why the fake aliens?
Abdullah told the press he thinks alien followers are stupid. Stupid people are no threat to him.
So you hid in plain sight?
Exactly. Here, take this.
This is from Lily, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we've got a bottom piece and a top piece. Lily isn't here.
These numbers should help. Let's see if I can open it now.
Oh, no? Uh-oh. Okay. Huh. Cool. She has a snake card. Dear Bianca, I made it. I am finally and officially on my very first Egyptian dig after all those years we spent slaving away in the archaeology department. To no avail, I might add. Who would have thought that one small deal would get me where I was destined to be? I can't believe I didn't think of it before. So simple, really. And it didn't cost me a thing. Well, nothing that anyone will ever find out about, at least. You need to try the same and get on your dream dig in Greece. Then we'll only be a sea apart, the two coolest, most renowned archaeologists in the world together, almost, again. I know you were worried about my doing this, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Miss you lots, Lily. Oh?
What is Lily up to?
Is this the bottom piece of the John's notes? Rebirth precedes happiness. The three truths follow the light of Riatum. Water follows at the end. Happiness before Riatum.
What? Why would Lily have this?
Number of snakes in the world. Oh? What's going on?
I'd better take shelter in the tomb. This storm is intense.
Yes, it is. Okay.
That's done. That's done.
So Lily told us what these symbols meant. We know we have to push them in a certain order. And I think this is the order that we have to push the buttons in. Rebirth precedes happiness. The three truths follow the light of Riatum. Water flows at the end. Happiness before Riatum. Okay.
If I combine what Lily said with John's notes, I should be able to figure this out.
Okay.
Nefertari. It's gotta be.
And just what do you think you're doing?
Opening the coffin? The sarcophagus?
No, it wasn't.
Dylan is in the hospital because of you.
It wasn't supposed to happen. I just wanted him to leave.
Why?
I can't say. I'm not going to say.
What do you mean you can't say? Is someone helping you?
Even if I wanted to tell you, there's nothing you could do.
Lily, look out!
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh my.
Lily, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's done.
Okay. So let's go up here. Oh, that's still locked. Where am I going? Oh, well, can't get out this way.
Stuck. There'd better be another way out.
Nancy, what's the matter? What happened?
It's Lily. She's been caught in a cave-in. We need to get her help.
This is no accident. Abdullah did this, didn't he?
I don't know. I need to go get her help. But I don't want to leave her here with him.
Let me help her. If Abdullah comes back, I'm ready for him. Take this signal box, go above, and call for help. I'll take care of Lily.
A key? Is there a second exit?
Yes.
Half the key to the Order's hidden exit. They arrive on 6 feet or soaring wings with a howl or a bleat, the ancient reptile leading the way. Underneath the blazing sun, the jackal joins the mix of beasts. Dressed in red, she is joined by the child. As the evening dew appears in the cat's footprints, they learn of knowledge. Drawn onward by the steadfast cow, a throne accompanied by Hyrobus arrives before the balance of the mother.
I can't just leave Lily.
And you can't help her by staying. Go, call for help. If you see Abdullah, run.
Okay. Will the key work here? Oh, yes it does.
Stuck.
Oh.
There must be a way I can make it to that door. I need to find the correct head.
They arrive on 6 feet or soaring wings with a howl or a bleat, the ancient reptile leading the way. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Okay, let's go on to the second one. Underneath the blazing sun, the jackal joins the mix of beasts and that stands as one betwixt the sun and the underworld. Wait. Was it this or Jack? Oh, I don't know. Nope. Nope.
Whoa! I'd better not make any mistakes.
Oh no. Wait. What? Okay, underneath the blazing sun, the jackal joins the mix of beasts that stands as one betwixt the sky and the underworld. Is that not... Okay, well, let's try this one then. Oh, that wasn't it either.
Stuck! Oh, there must be a way I can make it to that door! I need to find the correct head.
Okay, so that was this one. This one was not this, this, or this. Is it this? Okay. Okay, the third one. Dressed in red, she is joined by the child. As the evening dew appears in the cat's footprints, they learn of knowledge. Is it this one? Nope.
Whoa! I'd better not make any mistakes.
Maybe this one? Okay, cool. And then the last one. Drawn onward by the steadfast cow, a throne accompanied by hieroglyphs before the balance of the mother. This one. Awesome. Oh, hello.
Nancy, why do you look so frightened?
The curse! It was you!
Good. For once, I do not have to explain myself to you. Unless, of course, you can't figure out what happens now.
You won't get away with this.
No, no. I will get away. You will not. You should consider yourself lucky. You will have a beautiful tomb for all eternity.
You'll have to catch me first. The stones come up from the floor when the colors match.
Oh,
More platforms. If I can create a path to the other side fast enough, I'll be able to escape.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
oh. Oops. Oh, cool.
Leaving so soon?
Uh-oh. Whack.
That's that. Now come on, Nancy. I'm dying to see Nefertari.
Dear Hannah, the police eventually arrived and arrested Abdullah. John suspects when his case goes to trial, we'll be learning a lot more about Abdullah's crimes against archaeology. If you ask me, ancient and modern Egypt will be much better without him. Lily was rescued from the tomb unharmed. She was initially taken into custody, but was released once Abdullah claimed full responsibility for everything that went wrong at the dig. I guess he really did believe she deserved a second chance. From what I hear, Lily is currently studying paleontology. I imagine she'll be happier in a career that doesn't involve daily contact with mummies. Dylan has nearly recovered and will soon be resuming his tours of ancient Egypt. Hopefully he's had enough of the black market. Maybe I'll check in on one of his tours to see how he's doing. Jamila was wary when Jon returned to the site, but the two of them soon hit it off. Jon has promised to have Nefertari return to her rightful place beside Ramses II, and Jamila has been brought on to assist with the entire process. Jamila dropped her alien act and soon proved herself to be a skilled Egyptologist. I wouldn't be surprised if she and Jon end up working together for some time to come. Professor Hotchkiss has decided to revise her book to include our discovery of Nefertari's true tomb. I'm looking forward to reading it, just as much as I'm looking forward to her taking me off speed dial. As for me, I'm happy to have had an adventure and delighted to be headed home. There's nothing like the end of a mystery when all of the pieces fit together and everything is... And I just remembered I forgot to let the cobra go. Well, I'd better go take care of that. Guess I'll be getting home a little later than anticipated. Here's hoping that releasing an angry cobra isn't as much of a bad idea as it sounds. Love, Nancy.
Probably is. ISIS? Nope. Okay. Well, alright everybody, that was Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like before you go. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.